Welcome back to Area DMG. I'm your host, Phil Placita, and today we're going to talk a little bit about what's happening with Activision Blizzard, actually. Yeah, it looks like the FTC had their motion denied, so their injunction was denied, and it looks like Activision Blizzard may be purchased by, well, Microsoft. It's actually Activision Blizzard King. Yeah. So I was just thinking about that. I was like, oh no. So, you know what that means, right? That means that like stuff that they'll get with that. I mean, let's take a look at Activision Blizzard and King's franchises. You see, Activision, I mean, people were talking about, like, oh, it's Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty. I'm like, Activision has Call of Duty, but they also have Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. Tony Hawk is another big thing of theirs. I was looking through some stuff here. Blizzard, of course, is StarCraft and Diablo, World of Warcraft, Overwatch, etc. You know, maybe we can get a StarCraft 3. King, of course, is Candy Crush and stuff that I don't care about. Like, I'm just like, what? Activision's got a lot of stuff I don't really care about. Yep. But, like, the majority of that stuff there, like, I mean, StarCraft 2 would be kind of nice. It'd be nice to be able to get StarCraft and StarCraft 2 on other systems. I mean, I'm playing this little Spyro collection right here on the Nintendo Switch, right? A lot of Microsoft games are on the Nintendo Switch. Also, I think it's kind of funny that, like, Spyro and, remember that Ape Escape and Spyro were kind of like big things for a PlayStation in pushing the DualShock when that came out. Yay. Ooh. Picked up these little gems. But yeah, the idea that Spyro will soon belong, well, if nothing else happens, will soon belong to Microsoft. Think about that for a moment. Microsoft will have, they'll have Spyro, they'll have Crash Bandicoot, they'll have, they already have like Banjo and Kazooie, which they need to do more stuff with. They have Minecraft, they have like, let's see what else. So many other things. That's gonna be kind of huge. I know people are like talking about Call of Duty, but I'm like, new Spyro. Can we get some new Spyro? I'd like some new Spyro. That'd be nice. Crash Bandicoot 5 could happen. It'd be kind of great. We get like a little commercial where you have Crash Bandicoot right outside of Sony headquarters with the bullhorn. Be like, hey, guys. I think that would be actually hilarious. Yes, burn their tents. Boom. I beat them up and take their gems. I guess that's what I'm doing. I don't remember where I added this game actually. Oh, I guess I need more gems for that. Ah yeah. Oh wait, let me unfreeze this. Rescued Magnus.
Hey, Spyro! Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
I will do that. Thank you for letting me know. Yay, got 16 of these. Can I?
Well, Magic Crafter's world is far away and very dangerous. Maybe if you find 1,200 stolen treasure, I'll show it to you.
Okay. That sounds like a plan. Woo, roast the bunnies. But the bunnies have feelings. No, they don't. I've seen Watership Down. I don't know. This is a fun little game. I didn't really grow up with PlayStation stuff so much. I grew up with like the NES and the Game Boy, so but playing through some of these games on the Switch has been pretty good. Like, you kind of look at it and go, yeah, I get the point. I get it. Let's get to Dry Canyon. Boom, boom, boom. Push the button, and I can do this stuff. Yeah. Imagine there's a place. Not a place. Imagine a Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch 3D where it's just got like a little bit more processing power. Maybe even, I mean, they could double the processing power and still get like good battery life and all that stuff. They could literally just be like, yeah, it's twice. It's like it's twice the power, and that would be okay. At this point. Woohoo! We got all these. I want these. Here's these dopes. Boom. Got him. Get him. And let's rescue this dragon. Rescue Conan O'Brien.
Huh? Oh. Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
You're welcome. Now get out of my sight. I got things to bash into. Yay. Boom, 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 boom. Really, you're gonna do that? I think we should make you, I breathe fire, yo. I spit fire. Boom. That was funny. He just kind of let me. Anyways, Microsoft, looks like they are poised to finish buying Activision. So, I think it'll be fun to welcome Spyro to Game Pass. Oh man. I honestly think that that's fine, because like I feel like at this point in time, Sony doesn't really seem to care enough about their franchises.
Dry Canyon rewards good glider.
I mean, when's our next Ape
Are a
Escape,
good
right?
glider. Hey, Spyro.
They have franchises that they just
born to
leave.
glide.
They don't do anything with. Like Patapon, where's the PS5 Patapon? The thing about Nintendo, and also the thing about Sony, Microsoft, is that these are companies that will use the franchises or established characters that they have. Mostly. I mean, Microsoft hasn't been the best steward of most of Rare stuff. I mean, but they have been a good steward with certain stuff. Where you gotta think of them as being like getting better. Yeah. That said, the good thing about Microsoft purchasing all this stuff is that it means that, hey, whenever we get to like a Spyro 4 or whatever, it'll be on Switch. Wait, was there something I'm missing? What was there a thing? I'm trying to remember if I have like a... What do I do with this? I do not remember. Wait, do I hit it with this? Yes, I do. Oh, that makes sense. Well, let's get back up there, but first let's get this. Back here. Boom, boom. Yes. Oh man, so much treasure. Perfect. Anyways, yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with what Microsoft does with Spyro. People are like, nah. I'm like, yeah, bring it. Yeah, let's get them. Boom. Got the egg. Oh, that's a weird looking bunny. And it's, yeah, it's toasted now. Anyways. Oh, I just have to keep hitting those. I've been doing those wrong. Whoops. Oh man, I'm terrible. Into it. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, can we
Hi, Spyro.
Okay, yeah, let's get back over here then. Boom. Got him. I need to get some stuff for my buddy. Anywho. Perfect. Oh, that thing got me. Got them all. Wow, this just keeps going, doesn't it? Yeah, we rescued Ivor. Anyways, yeah.
Is
So,
that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about?
Today is June 12th, I think. Yeah. And it looks like Microsoft is going to buy Activision Blizzard. And my opinion on it is that that's fine. I think it's going to be pretty positive. I know there's people who are like, it's not a good thing for one or two companies to own all of those things. And that's the thing is that like companies like Microsoft like money. And even if you don't have the #1 platform, if your game is on your platform but also on other people's platforms, it doesn't matter how much how many people on your platform if they're playing your games on other platforms as well. They're still playing your games. You're still repackaging they're playing your content. I mean, ideally you want them to be playing on your stuff, but if you don't have that, the next best thing is for people to be playing it on your playing it on stuff. It's like, oh no! Dang it. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm looking forward to seeing what Microsoft does. And that's kind of pretty much it. Thank you for sitting through this like weird rambling. And thank you for putting up with that. And yeah, we'll play a little bit more of this Spyro, who's now belongs or will belong soon to Microsoft. And yeah. Oh my gosh. It just occurred to me that they could do a Spyro game that's like a side scroller, have the team behind Ori do it. That would be fantastic. Yeah. There are many possibilities, because like, here's the thing that I'm looking at this at, right? Now, I grew up with Nintendo being pretty much dominant, and then Sega shows up, and then once you have a Sega Genesis and a Super Nintendo, you really don't care that like, oh yeah, some stuff is this, some stuff is that, right? But I look at what happened when Sega left the business. A bunch of their people went scattered to the wind, and we were worried about like what would happen to their franchises, etc. Some of the people from Sega went to Microsoft, and they worked on the Xbox. And I look at the Xbox as, well, the spiritual successor for Sega. So owning Activision and Blizzard and such, you suddenly have Nintendo with a strong stable of exclusives, you have Sony with a stable of fairly mature exclusives, and then you have Microsoft over here with a very strong stable of exclusives and a strong stable of IPs that they can leverage. I mean, Spyro, look at this little dude here, right? Look at Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. They were made to compete with Sonic. They were made to compete with Mario. They were made to compete with those. I mean, yeah, some of the stuff that happened when, like the people that moved from Spyro moved on to what I think like Sly Cooper and Ratchet and Clank and all that stuff, if I remember correctly. Sony still has those. They're not doing much good with them. They're not doing much with them. They should be, but they're not. And you know whose fault that is? That is Sony's fault. If Sony is so upset, like, oh, you took Call of Duty, oh, you're gonna have Spyro and Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, you know whose fault that is? That is your fault, Sony. You like Sonic, you like Spyro, you like Crash Bandicoot? Why didn't you buy them when you had the chance? Well, you think that's part, like, it bugs me that we don't get real Tomb Raider games anymore, right? And back when I was growing up with Sony, like with the N64 and PlayStation and all that stuff, you look at Tomb Raider, you look at Metal Gear, you look at Spyro, you look at Crash Bandicoot, and you look at those and you think PlayStation. The fact that Sony doesn't own Metal Gear Solid, Tomb Raider, Spyro, or Crash Bandicoot is a failure of imagination with Sony. It's a failure of Sony to respect the power of a good IP. So when you have people complaining, because that's what that whole legal battle was just Sony being like blah 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 blah. And I look at that and go, no. You guys had your chances, you blew that. And Microsoft is right to go in there. So when you have Crash Bandicoot 5 debuting first on Game Pass for the Xbox Series X and PC, and then coming to Nintendo Switch, and then never coming to PS5, guess whose fault that is? That is your fault. Anyways, I'm actually pretty happy with it. I look at it and I'm like, whew. I just wish it were a little bit, I wish their share price were a little bit lower so I could pick up some more of it. As a person who enjoys seeing those things, and a person who has like I don't know, like several dozen shares in Nintendo, I look at this as a winning situation. I do wish I'd bought some more of that. I wish I'd bought some more of Activision. Dang it. Oh well. But yeah, that's that. And that's going to be interesting. And yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think of it. I just wanted to ramble a bit on it because it was the news. And I was like, yeah, I'll talk about that for a bit. And yeah, that's pretty much what this is. And until next video comes out, you are now caught up. Morning, Maya.